Okay, we're going to go over your insurance benefits for IV infusion. A few different things, probably more than your, it's going to be a little different than what you're normally used to hearing. So with our company, we're quite unique. We're going to start out with the difference between in and out of network benefits, especially when infusions are concerned, because it is considered a specialty drug. Now, for in-network, let me back up. We are not, our company is not in network with any insurance other than Blue Cross. That sounds a little scary, but your doctor is in network, so you have the freedom to choose whether you go in network or out of network. You can still go to your doctor's office into one of our infusion suites and have your treatment. So we'll start with your in-network benefits. You signed a contract with your insurance company stating, I will pay X amount of dollars for my deductible, X amount of dollars for my co-insurance until I meet my out-of-pocket. Once I meet my out-of-pocket, then you don't have to pay anything else for the rest of your calendar year or plan year, whichever one your insurance entails. Now, if you go out of network, you're already paying the premium for out of network, but a lot of insurances really shy away from letting you use them, and there's reason for that. They have to pay the provider more, and they don't require, well, most of them do not require prior authorization for out-of-network infusions. So that means they don't get to control it quite as much as they would like to. If you go out of network and you have, say, a $1,000 deductible and you're covered at 50%, we don't have the contract between the insurance company and the provider, or you and the insurance company. If you go out of network, you're not basing that off of your particular contract. So we're a little bit more, we have a little bit more wiggle room whether or not we did when it comes to what you pay. We have what's called an indemnity discount plan that basically is a fail-safe. If you come in, we've gotten all your information and you're ready to be infused, you come in, you have your treatment. For some reason, insurance denies. Even if it's a glitch, sometimes it takes months for them to fix that glitch and realize that you're not really responsible for this money that they said you were. Now, if that happens and you're in network, you are required to pay that money based on your contract. That doesn't mean you won't get it back in the long run, but it could very well be a very long run before you get anything back. For out-of-network, we have our indemnity discount plan. You come in, you say, well, I can only pay $50. You come in, you sign your forms. You'll have to sign one form for the indemnity discount plan stating you'll pay X amount of dollars per infusion, whatever you can afford to pay. Then you'll sign another form stating most of the bigger insurances, Cigna, Aetna, United Healthcare, they require their own form stating, yes, I know I'm going out of network, and I'm okay with that. So sign your forms, pay your money, get your infusion. That's it. Even if at the back end they decide that they're not going to pay it if you're out of network for whatever reason, past on filing or no authorization, whatever the case may be, that indemnity discount plan actually saves you from getting a humongous bill. With, just to throw one out there with Remicade, right now, Remicade price is a weight-based drug. So however much you weigh, that directly affects how many vials of Remicade you get. So if you come in 1 month, you get 4 vials. Okay? Then 3 months down the line, you gain 5 pounds. You know, holidays are coming up, it may happen. Then you have to get 5 vials. Right now, and this changes every 3 months, every quarter Medicare changes their rates. Now, right now, it's $798 per vial for that drug. that can make a very big difference in what you pay when it comes down to co-insurance and deductibles and all this. Our plan, our indemnity plan, you don't have to pay that. We'll sign you up with a copay program that's directly done by the manufacturer. They will cover your insurance, pay whatever they're going to pay, if they pay anything. We will send your information to the copay program. They'll pick up what's left of the drug charge, up to $10,000 a year for Remicade. It varies widely depending on the drug you're on. And then you'll have the administration charges, pretty much the only thing that you'll be responsible for. Now, if you are responsible for, usually runs around $150 for the IV drip, the needles, the nurse putting in the infusion, and the monitoring of your vitals and whatnot while you're there. You can't pay, you can only pay $50 of that $150, that's okay. Through the Affordable Care Act, it allows us the opportunity to give you what you can afford versus what your contract says you have to pay. And for this reason, I think that it would be very beneficial to a lot of people. That's why we do the out-of-network programs. It's because, yes, we get paid more, but at the same respect, your doctor, because of our services, your doctor is able to have you come into his office, get your infusion, and be under his care versus sending you out to who knows where, hospital, infusion site. Your doctor is not on site. So it can be a little bit scary, especially when you're new to infusions. So this actually is in your favor. Yes, we make a little bit more money, but we sort of have to be able to offer these programs to everyone and make sure that everyone is able to get the drug that they need. So I would ask you to really consider it. Granted, like I said before, you have the freedom to choose. Read your insurance policies. See what it is you signed up for. They will tell you the infusion drugs, they're called J codes. That is what you go in there and you look at and you say, okay, we can give you the J code specifically for your drug. You can look at your insurance and see, does this cover it, does it not cover it, what's the status. And then you'll be able to find out what's going on. But read it, see for yourself, free to choose, and then we'll be in touch once you made your decision. Thank you very much for coming.